And back. Last time we left off, our islanders were trapped in a cave with an oh wait, I think. Dang it, wrong show. Alright. So basically, uh, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Oh, you were gonna tell me your whole life story.
This is my life story. I'll try and make it funny. You probably won't laugh. You probably throw tomatoes at me. Well, virtual tomatoes. I should be throwing them at her because it's her account. But anyways. So, when I was about 12 years old, my mama dropped me on my head, and
Which one?
the one that's not here,
Okay.
old Jim Bob had to go home.
No! No, Mom, no.
So,
Go on, sweetheart.
I grew up. I had
Became a man.
I had a lot of
Kidding.
conflict growing up. We never really had a whole lot growing up. And I about 5th grade, my parents got divorced. See, my dad's married and divorced a lot, and so my older brother, which was his mom, was not my mom. So he always resented me because my dad left their mom and married my mom, and then my dad left me about 5th grade. And I've never quite been the same ever since. I've always had, I don't know. I just feel like I'm mentally messed up a little bit.
Hungry? Oh, yeah.
And so, nice, Cheyenne.
Thank you.
So I always had to have a conflict with that. And, I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine, little man?
I'm sure. I always had a lot of conflict with that. And it took a while for it grew. I mean, I still do. I still have issues from my dad leaving me. But I've gotten a lot better. And, things in life just kind of happen. And I've started to realize that when it happens, we just we respond to it accordingly. One thing I've made a point to do is just flow with life. Because if you flow, there's no conflict. Because you're not going against the grain, you're going with the grain. Like in a river. It's a lot easier to swim down the river than up the river. Yet we constantly try and swim up the river. And it makes less and less sense until we realize it thoroughly through our subconscious and conscious mind we're doing that. And so that's a lot of the reason of the way I am. That's how I got my last name. And well, partially my first name.
Wait, whose last name is your last name?
My dad's.
Your mom's. Okay.
My dad was originally named Donald Clance. He went to he had a lot of trouble going. His mom left him when he was 12, and he was left to fend for himself. He went through kind of a life of drugs and stuff. When he was about 18 or 19, he went to California, moved to Redwood City. He loved the music and culture there, so he named himself Donovan Redwood.
That's cool.
I got my name.
It's a very interesting story.
I have Redwood because I believe my dad believes. That's the reason, like, you hear me listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers a whole lot. For those of you who are watching who know me, it's because their music kind of reflects. Like, there's a song called Californications. Like, one verse says, "Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. In Cobain, can you hear the sphere singing songs off station to station? And Alderon's not far away. It's Californication." It's true. There's these big things. NASA says we're gonna launch, put a guy on the moon. That's the same reason I get into politics, because like people are always all worried if Obama became Obama became. I can go on like this for hours, but I won't, because we have a 10-minute limit. But people argue over this stuff, and I guess you could say I'm kind of a fatalist, because I believe whatever happens will happen, regardless. And we can change those things, but if it's not something we have control over, it's gonna happen. We shouldn't freak out about it. You know, a lot of people, there's a lot of opposition toward what I believe, but I believe that to be true, because I see it to be true. I've seen it happen. I've seen it done. I know it.
That's really cool.
So, yeah.
So what about now? How's your life now?
It's actually pretty good.
What's-
I still have like a lot of fatalist mentality, you know, just life happens. And, you know, I've had a lot of crap happen about how like, good stuff happened, and you know, I just,
What's most important to you in your life?
well, everything.
I mean, like right now.
Everything and nothing, because everything in my life has some sort of purpose, and the things in my life that don't mean anything still serve a purpose.
Okay, who's the most important person in your life?
Well, I can't see where I'm pointing. But
Dan?
no, over I'm pointing. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
Okay. Any last words?
Yeah. Don't shoot me. That's my last words would be, don't shoot me.
Okay.
Or, I saw this comic and it was like, less words and traits. It says like, don't worry honey, I'll be okay. Or, don't worry, I can stick my finger in the light socket and it won't hurt me. Or something like, yeah, I can walk on fire, watch. Something like that. And so, just, yeah.
Okay. That's
Okay, so, remember.